Hey guys, welcome to this week's show. I'm your host, Todd Hollowell. Hey, something a little different, something a little cool today. I'm down at Boyd Duckett's place on Lake Gunnersville. We're gonna do something we've never done before on the Bass Doctor. We're gonna do a Mystery Tacklebox challenge. You know, this is something I got right before I came down to test out some of Boyd's new baits that he's been working on for Castaic. I don't even know what's in here. Boyd doesn't know what's in here, but I've got a challenge for him today. Me against him with whatever baits are in this box. We're gonna see who can catch the biggest fish. You guys stay tuned. The Bass Doctor starts right now.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by Castaic, American Tackle Company, Power Pole, Vicious Fishing, Lowrance, Reaction Strike, Bulldog Rods, Fish Hard, Procure Bait Sense, Adventure Products Ego S2 Slider, Stormer, Vicious Vision, Backstabber Lures, Duckett Fishing.
All right, Boyd. Hey man, I've had some fun down here testing out these new baits. This has been fun. Appreciate you having me down.
Yeah, man.
I gotta go home tonight, and I've got something different for us today, all right? You ever heard of a Mystery Tacklebox?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen one.
Check this out. Monthly subscription, and for 15 bucks a month, guys get a new box of tackle. Different manufacturers based on what species they like. This is a bass box, and I had them send me 2 before I come down here.
Okay.
You don't know what's in here. I do, because I just looked in the garage. All right, I got a little sneak peek. But here's the deal. I got a challenge for you today. Mystery Tacklebox Challenge. Me, FLW Tour Pro guy, against you, Bassmasters Classic Champ, Elite Series Pro. We have to use whatever's in this box today. Biggest fish wins. What do you think? You probably want to see what's in there first.
I'd like to see what's in there, man.
Open it up.
I mean, you know.
Open it up. I've already seen it. There's something in there you're gonna like.
Yeah,
There's something in there you're gonna like.
Let me find the catch here.
It's like Christmas.
Yeah, we got a square bill, some reaction strike
A
stuff.
wacky rig, a little square bill.
Yeah, we got some stuff. Uh-oh.
The BD12.
So if this is a challenge, I'm up to it now.
All right.
I'm comfortable now.
All right.
You're on, pal.
Is that all you needed to see?
There's probably some more great stuff in this box, but I can tell you, we're at Gunnersville now. I promise you I can catch them on that.
All right.
So
So,
I can probably catch one on that.
all right.
And there's some other good stuff in
Cool
here.
stuff. I mean, I don't know, there's $25, $35 worth of baits in there. There's
Get some
something in
back.
there we're going to catch them on today. I have a hunch.
Man, that's going to be cool.
Yeah.
This will be fun.
All right. So, 2 special rules for today. All
Okay.
right. 1, you're on your home lake. Your boat, your waypoints. You're going to fish your stuff. You run the boat all day long.
Great.
That's your advantage. You run the boat all day long. That's your advantage. My advantage, I'm an FLW guy. We use nets.
Okay.
I get to use a net.
Okay.
You
And I
land your
know.
fish.
Okay. All right.
I'll land my fish.
All right.
The biggest fish at the end of this day wins the first ever Mystery Tacklebox Challenge. You in?
I'm in.
All right. Let's get you in the
Sounds
water.
fun.
Let's get you in the water. Let's do it.
Cool. I'm okay with this. I'm going to make it.
You know, I love cranking, and this BD12 reaches that mid depth, and man, the water's really clear here. We're here in the fall, and we've been fishing shallow a little bit, testing some other baits the last day or 2, but Boyd and I both had a hunch that, you know, the bigger, the more quality fish are out here in this 8 to 12 foot zone, and this BD12 is going to reach them. I love cranking the fish, but to find a school of fish and to put them in the boat real fast, I mean, it's just an efficient way to cover water and try to find those groups of fish, those big fish that we got on Gunnersville. So Boyd, you've had me down there for a couple of days, and I've gotten a look at this whole series of your signature series with Castaic, the BD series, but this is the BD12, and I know a lot went into the design of this bait, and this is a bait that you have personal touch on. You know, tell me a little bit about what went into the design of this bait and what you like about it.
Well, you know, there's a lot of things you're looking for in a crankbait in certain situations, and the BD12
is specifically for that depth range, you know, like the 8 to 12 depth range. And what's important to me is the bait, to make it a fish catching bait, you want that bait to have some vibration to it. And without having a really, really tight wobble. It's got a sound chamber, it makes a lot of difference. I'm a big proponent of the sound. You also want the bait to remain fairly weedless, or not snag up. You know, so a lot of the baits on the market, you throw it in a treetop, that's where the fish live.
Right.
I mean, make no mistake, if you're not hanging a crankbait up, you're not throwing it in the right place. But you can get some help, and this lip design helps you pull it through that and minimize those hang-ups. And that's really, really important, because when you finally get to that key area where those big fish are, if you hang up in that treetop or on that stump, well, you just ruin your chance to catch them. So we spent a ton of time working together to try to build that perfect combination of swim, you know, make that fish catchability, and also make it where that bait won't hang up in the cover that we need to be fishing. So it's a pretty cool bait, man. I'm so proud of how it turned out. How about the fish taking it? There's one.
Uh-oh.
There's one on the 12.
Uh-oh. Boyd's got one on, boys. You're on your own, Boyd.
Ah, that's right, I am.
Elite Series style.
It is.
This is how we're gonna start the challenge right here.
Yep.
The BD12.
So far, looking pretty good.
Look at that one, guys.
Because it's a good fish.
You're on your own, Boyd.
I know it.
Hey, show me how you do it on the Elite Series.
All right, let me show you how we do it.
Show me. He's just gonna swing him on in.
That's how we do it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get on in here. Oh,
You dog. You dog.
Huh? I don't know if it'll be biggest at the end of the day, but I promise you right now, that's the biggest. And it's not a bad one.
That's a good one.
Huh? That's a good fish. Look at that.
Boyd takes the lead.
Takes
the early lead in the Mystery Tacklebox Challenge.
The BD12. Hey, we'll eyeball them because we've both caught plenty of fish. Until we get to that old pig with the big eye, then we're going to weigh them.
He takes the lead, guys. He takes the lead.
Takes the lead.
Closed captioning brought to you by Procure Bait Sense.
There you go. Boys. There's a school with it, boy.
Oh, we're trying to get mine in.
Yep. Hey, this one's not going to take the lead, but the one under it might.
Yeah.
It might beef up your margin a little bit. There was a good one right underneath this one.
Right underneath it.
There's a whole group of them here. Hey, this isn't a bad one, guys.
Nope.
It's not a 3.5, but it's a dang near a 3. Wait. FLW style, like this, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go. Hey, that was the same deal, Boyd. You know,
not got me. That was not got me.
I caught that one on the bait straight out of the box. He ate it too. There were like 2 or 3 fish underneath this one trying to get it out of its mouth.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's cool, man. So cool. But I did exactly what you told me. The way you caught the first one, I buried it up into some of that grass and I let it float up and then ripped it. Pow!
Yep, they can't stand that reaction.
Nice, boys. Nice. The BD12. All right, I got to catch them bigger than that.
Yeah.
That's not going to work. I would take that fish on a tournament day.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I've been using these katana hooks for the last couple of years, and you know, a lot of crankbaits you have to modify them out of the package, or the hook's too thick. The diameter of the hooks may be a little too thick, or the hooks won't hold up. But these, and you can catch fish on this bait right out of the package, can't you?
Absolutely, and I mean, we chose these katana hooks. They've also become my favorites. It's a great hook design, super sharp. So the opportunity to try to build a tournament grade bait, you've got to put tournament grade split rings.
Yeah,
you know what
components have to be.
Components, man. Split rings are important too. And then these katana hooks, I mean, man can't buy a crankbait and work on it and make it better than this. And that's cool too, you know. It's tournament grade tackle. It's not just tackle.
That's
you
right.
know, it's take it out of the box, and it's the way we fish with them. I mean, there's fish out here in this 8-10 foot water, but they just won't fire for some reason. I'll smoke a jerkbait over top of it. There's one. There's one. Uh-oh. I should get the jerkbait to work.
Duckett's got another one.
Got another one.
Folks
I got
at
another
home.
one. I got another one.
Duckett's got another one.
Got another one.
Wait a minute. That's not a mystery tackle box fish.
Hey.
Hey, this one can't count.
This one can't count.
This one can't count.
Well, hey, listen, there's a little pad of grass out there, and I wanted to throw that BD jerkbait because, oh, come in here. I know that I cheated a little bit, okay?
Hey, we can't weigh it. You just can't weigh it.
I understand we can't weigh it, but
I'm not gonna DQ you over that.
there's a little pot of grass over there, and it seems like there's some fish just over top of that pot of grass, and I just had to throw. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you a bit.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. I know it doesn't count, but it counts for me because I caught another bass, and I'm always trying to catch another bass.
You're gonna rub it in now. Gonna rub it in
nice
now.
Quality, Lake Gunnersville, chunky, fat.
Now we're having fun.
You know, making these bait choices, to me, is not as much about the specific bait as it is the fact that the bait allows you to present it in that environment. And that's what I base my bait choices on. It's not that, hey, they're eating a spinnerbait. It's that a spinnerbait is ideal for fishing that cover or that environment, or a deep diving crankbait. It's not that they're on the crankbait always. It's simply that crankbait most
Sorry,
efficiently.
Boyd, I got one on.
You got one on? You got a good one?
Kidding. Sorry. I got one, dude.
Yeah, I hear you.
Look at that one, guys.
Ooh, it's a good one too.
I've got bad news.
We may have a new leader.
I've got good news and I've got bad news.
Dude, I think that's...
I've got a dandy that would probably take the lead in this thing.
I see that.
It's a big old largemouth.
That's a good largemouth.
He looks brown. It's a non-compliant bait. Non-mystery tackle box bait. I can't weigh this one in, but gosh, it's a good one. Look at that one, boys. Ow!
Oh, the jerk bait. You did catch him on that the BD 115. You got the jerk bait.
Man, this place is just a little shallow for that BD 12. So I picked up the BD 115, the jerk bait, and caught a dandy. Gosh, I'm gonna have to grab the pliers. Right there. Had it down his mouth. Stuck him right there. Boyd, I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna tell you, that's about, it's about the same as the one that you took the lead with.
It's an illegitimate fish, a non-qualifying bass.
Jeez. Hey, that's still fun right there, boys. Old BD series is gonna catch them all day long, it appears. Good stuff.
You think it should be in the mystery tackle box?
We shouldn't be telling anybody about it.
Maybe next month, you never know what's coming.
Hey, I'm all about playing by the rules, okay? All about playing by the rules, but I'm gonna do what I've gotta do to catch them. And Boyd just caught one on a jerkbait. We moved up just a little bit shallower. We're more in that 7, 8 foot zone, and there's a nice old grass line right here. Wind's blowing in perfect, and you know, I'm not crazy. I saw Boyd catch one on a jerkbait a few minutes ago, so I picked up mine. I made a little color change, a little different color than what he's throwing. I caught one behind him, and but let me tell you, before this day's over, I'm gonna catch one bigger than he caught on a compliant bait. You watch. Hey guys, the Bass Doctor on location at ICAST 2014. I'm hanging out with Keith Kessler. Hey, he's the inventor of the Invisiswivel. You guys have seen this on the show. Love it for drop shotting and Carolina rigs. But Keith hasn't stopped there. This guy's creative. You've got a new product for 2015. Tell us about it.
I do, Todd. Thank you. Brand new product called the Bucket Grip. Goes on the bottom of a 5-gallon bucket. Keeps it from tipping, slipping, or dripping. It's this easy. Take it, turn it over, put it on, and it stays. Fill a bucket with water, put it on a 30-degree angle, and it stays. Perfect for fishing, marine, hardware, painting, roofing. Great product.
Gotta have it, man.
Yep.
Good stuff. Hey, you guys need to check out the Invisa Swivel, the bucket grip. Let's get back out on the water.
Get this loon over here. I like to fish around those because I tell you, those things can find fish. Bait, they find bait, it's what they eat. And I always like fishing around them because you know there's schools of baits underneath them. And it's really cool, you know, they swim along, they stick their head under the water, they look around, they swim along a little farther. It's like sonar. It's a loon sonar. And that bad boy can see 20 feet under the water.
Get him, Boyd. Get him, Boyd.
I got him.
Boys. Am
a
I in
little
trouble,
something
Boyd?
I
that
don't
one,
think you're in
guys.
trouble yet.
Man, that's a good one.
It's a quality bass. I don't think I got you on weight. Come in here. But I'll tell you what.
That's a solid one.
There's nothing wrong with that. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love catching these things. Lake Gunnersville specials.
Nice, buddy.
So I think they pick those little ambush points and sit close to that open water, and then when the bait meanders over by the grass bed, they can jump out there and eat
Makes
one
sense.
instead of doing all that chasing. That's where my big fish come from.
I bet.
Now I'll catch little ones out there chasing.
Right.
The big ones are either on the bottom under it or in this clumpy stuff.
This thing won't go but about 2 to 3 foot deep. Crawl up through that grass. There's a fish.
Big one?
Unless he's got me in the grass, it's a good one.
I hear you.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah, it is a big one.
That's a good one.
That
right
is
there.
a good one.
I need. Oh my gosh, it's a toad.
It's a toad.
Stay
It is a
down.
big one.
Stay down.
Oh, what is that on?
I gotta land him. Oh my gosh, don't go under there. Don't go under there. Don't
my
go under the
God.
motor. It's a big one.
It's a toad.
Get back up there.
Oh my God.
Look at this one, guys.
That's a big one.
Where's that net? Here comes my
Yeah,
advantage
here
right
comes the
here.
FLW,
This is a
man.
game changer right here,
Here
boys.
comes the FLW,
That's
man.
a game changer right there, baby.
Oh.
Boy, how about that one, bud?
And it's a mystery tackle box bait.
That one takes the lead. I'm
That
just gonna tell
one
you.
takes the lead.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I switched off to the new 2.5 RSC Reaction Strike. We just keep going a little shallower up in this grass where we've been catching these fish. And I was crawling it over the top of some grass. This one just flat out stopped it. He had it on the outside of his mouth. I'm pretty sure that one beats a 3.5 pounder, boy. That's a Gunnersville stud.
I'll give you that one.
Stud.
Can you believe you caught a bigger one than me? On a mystery tackle box bait. I tell you something I've learned about this mystery tackle box already. I gotta admit, when I saw it at the boat ramp, I was like, man, I don't know how good it is. That thing's got some good baits in it. I mean, I knew when I saw the BD12 I was okay. But it's a box full of good stuff. There's a couple other little morsels in there I'm gonna put on you later. I've already got some places in my mind where I'm gonna throw something else in that box.
You know, there's a pretty good group of fish in this little ditch right here.
You're gonna tie that flick shake on?
I am.
Yeah.
This is one of the other baits in the box, and you know, sometimes you just gotta change baits. You can go back through these areas and maybe pick off 1 or 2 more extra fish. So I'm gonna try to finesse them. This is a little wacky rig, and maybe pick off one of the fish. There's good fish in here too. That's the thing. So I'm just gonna try to finesse them, get 1 extra bite here, see what happens. Yeah, Boyd and I are having some fun out here with this challenge today. We're kind of making a little competition, but the cool thing is this new Mystery Tacklebox is a monthly subscription. It's $15 a month, and every month when you get this in the mail, they're gonna send you a new box of lures, way more than $15 worth of stuff. There's some cool baits in here, maybe something you haven't seen before, maybe you're gonna force you to use a technique you're not familiar with, make you a little bit better fisherman. And so this box that we got today had a nice assortment of things. We've got the Castaic baby jerky jay. We've put that on a bladed jig, and even on an umbrella rig, makes for a nice trailer there. You've got a little spool of vicious 12-pound line. That's pretty much what I've thrown on all my setups today. This box comes with a card that tells you what's inside. They've even got some videos pre-made where you can go check out and see how to rig the baits and where to use them and how to utilize these baits to their potential. The stars of this box for us today, the Reaction Strike 2.5 RSC, big profile square bill crankbait, caught some good fish on it. And then the BD series, this is the new BD12. We've caught a lot of fish on this today. It's a great plug for the 10 to 12 foot zone. It's ready to fish right out of the package. This is something that you would get in the mail every month. You know, this bait's gonna catch and put them in the boat. I've teamed this up with the Bulldog rods, the new Ducket Fishing reels, high speed 7-to-1 on everything we've thrown with that 12-pound Vicious. That's the way to go. Hey, log on to mysterytacklebox.com, check these guys out. They're all over social media. And do me a favor, find the Bass Doctor on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what you think about this new Mystery Tacklebox. Oh baby, oh baby, I'm out of the way. Boys hooked up.
There's one.
Sun's going down.
Sun's going down. They're still biting though. Yep.
It's a good one too, boy.
Out of the water. Yeah.
Oh,
It's riding the outside edge of this
they're
grass.
still biting, boys.
They're still biting. They're still biting.
Look at that one, guys.
Yeah. Let me see if I can swing him on in here. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. I know that's really not helping me on the bet, but I just can't help it because, man, this BD 115 jerkbait, we have caught so many fish on it. Every time I hit a lull, I can't help it. I have to pick it back up again, man. I mean, I know I'm not going to win the bet or anything, but I mean, come on. If you can sit there and catch fish like that, you can't quit. You know, I'm not going to win the bet, the Mystery Tackle Box, man. We've had great fun with that today, but I'm going to tell you, man, every time I pick this thing up,
I
this
know.
BD 115, I can't
That's
help
cool.
it, dude.
I know.
You catch
Hey.
them, you catch them, you catch them.
I know.
You know, there's nothing
I hate
else. I'm
to
having
say
a
it.
blast.
Dude, but I have to go home. It's getting dark, and that bait wasn't in the Mystery Tackle Box. Who cares?
Who cares,
right?
man? We're
Hey,
catching fish.
Fun challenge, man.
Great
I
day.
guess I'm the winner of the challenge by
the-
default, but you know, I almost feel guilty because I had an advantage, which was the net, but I almost feel like my advantage was you on your lake getting me to the fish. I got lucky and caught that 4.5 pounder, you know, but the Mystery Tackle Box challenge, that was fun.
It was great fun.
Man, it was fun. We caught some good ones on it, and thanks for having me down. I'm excited about this Castaic line, the BD series, the Boyd Ducket Signature Series. Man, every bait I've thrown this week, we've caught them on it. That jerkbait's a winner for sure.
That jerkbait's through the hook, man.
No
That
doubt about it.
BD12 that we catch
Yeah.
them on. You know, I'm excited about the series too. It's a great series.
It
We
is.
spent a ton of time perfecting the baits. They come out of the pack and they catch fish, and
You got it right.
Everything doesn't do that.
You got it right.
Yeah.
Set that fish free, man. Tell
I'll
these
do it.
guys we're out of here.
We're out of here.
Come back
Get
and
it.
see us next week on the Bass Doctor.
Okay. Bye-bye, pretty girl. I'll see you next week when Todd's not here.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by Castaic, American Tackle Company, Power Pole, Vicious Fishing, Lowrance, Reaction Strike, Bulldog Rods, Fish Hard, Procure Bait Sense, Adventure Products Ego S2 Slider, Stormer, Vicious Vision, Backstabber Lures, Ducket Fishing.